afternoon, and welcome to the official launch of the UDUBS Got Talent Season 7 Reloaded. My name is Mobile Gumede, and I'll be one of your hosts for this season. Awusithandwa, tshela mina uhamba nobani. Of course, I am not alone, but we'll be co-hosting alongside the beautiful Vuyokazi Mihlali Sopaza, who'll be joining us later on during the show. So this year, we are switching things up a bit, and we're going to be having a virtual launch and show in order to adhere to the COVID-19 restrictions. Thank you all for joining us today. We're not here for a long time, but a good time. So sit back and relax as we walk you through what to expect in today's program. So today's launch will be 30 minutes long as we walk you through the history of UDUBS Got Talent, and we acknowledge our previous MCs, aka our ancestors. We'll also be having an interview with Mr. Njeza and one of our season 7 judges, Ubusi. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, to start things off, we have an outstanding performance by our season 6 winner, Sadrina.
Say
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Did you guys listen to that performance? Listen, let me tell you something. I was melting throughout. One thing about UWC students, we are talented. That was an amazing and outstanding performance by Usadrina. But now I want us to take a look at people that have come before us. As Nobile mentioned earlier on, that we're going to be looking at our MCs, the GOATs, the OGs of UW's Got Talent, because this show would not be what it is today if it wasn't for the work that they have been doing and the brand that they have built for UW's Got Talent. So let's take a look at Usamke, Leroy, Busi, and Uzinhle.
The vibrant MCs that have held down UDUBS Got Talent for 6 seasons are Samge and Leroy. Musi and Zinhle. The fresh faces of UDUBS Got Talent Season 7 Reloaded are Ngobile and Vuyokazi.
The MCs, guys, we have a vibe. That's something that you cannot take away from us. On the 14th of April, a call was made for auditions for people that want to showcase and grow their talent. Let me tell you something. UWC students, they answered in numbers. We had a record-breaking of 71 entrants. Guys, what? Talent on campus, it's too much. It's too much. I cannot handle. But people that are once in your position and people that went through all of these phases of the UW's Got Talent, they are the people that we're going to be celebrating today. So I want us to go down memory lane and let's check out the people that are once in your shoe, the previous winners of UW's Got Talent seasons. We'll start from season 1 until season 6. And I want to know who season 7 will be. Let's take a look.
The previous winners of UDUBS Got Talent are Season 1, the unbreakable duo Zuko and Setu. Season 2, Vunene Mabonda. Season 3, Grace Shy. Season 4, a tie between Wulelani Dengu and Kawekazi Mlungu. Season 5, Atenkosi Makulungu. Season 6, Satrina Chitua. And now the question becomes, who will walk away with the Season 7 Reloaded title?
Hey, I'm also wondering, Mana, the previous season winners have set the bar high. So we're on a journey now to find our Season 7 Reloaded winner. Have you entered? Who do you think it's going to be? And what are you looking forward to seeing in Season 7 Reloaded? Please make sure that you're communicating with us on our social media platforms on Facebook and on IG. We are UDUBS Got Talent. But for now, let's sit back and relax and enjoy this beautiful performance by Uliema.
Thought I found a way out, but you never go away. So I guess I gotta stay now. Oh, I hope someday I'll make it out of here, even if it takes all night or 100 years. Need a place to hide, but I can't find one near. Wanna feel alive outside. I can't fight my fear. Isn't it lovely? All alone, heart made of glass, my mind of stone. Tear me to pieces, skin to bone. Hello, welcome home. Walking out of time, looking for a better place. Something's on my mind, always in my headspace. But I know someday I'll make it out of here, even if it takes all to bone. Oh, welcome home. Welcome home.
We've been totally blown away by the amount of entries that we've got. And as you guys had said, UW's talent, UW's students have a lot of talent. Look at me being so blown away by everything. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, we as the MCs do not do any voting. We asingeni ndawo. So we are so grateful to have a panel of judges who go through the work of selecting winners. Allow me to introduce our season 7 reloaded judges. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Okay, so we are currently experiencing a bit of technical difficulties, but you know how these things go, man. So I am about to have an interview with one of our season 7 reloaded judges, Ubusi, who's also acknowledged as an ancestor. Togoza Coco. Hi, Busi, are you good?
Hi, Nobile. Thanks, so good. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So I have a couple of questions that we're going to ask you.
Okay.
With that, of course. So, as a judge of UDUBS Got Talent Season 7 Reloaded, we know that you have quite a lot of experience in this industry. What would you say your years in the past have been like being a judge in this competition?
Facing like a lot of talent the past years has not been like easy to judge because you have dance, you have poetry, and you have rap. So you kind of like have to be aware all the time and give positive feedback all the time. It has been a very, very great experience, I must say. And I've been like really grateful to be part of it.
Great. Because we do understand that this competition is not just a competition, but a student development program. So that is great to know that you guys do give back positive and constructive feedback to the contestants. Another quick question for you, Busi. What would you say that the judges for this year, season 7 Reloaded, are looking for in the participants?
You have to be unique all the time because we are talented in different ways. So I can sing, but what would my singing be without maybe an instrument? Or what would my singing be? How can I enhance my performance with special instruments to say, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but yeah.
Oh, yes, I totally get you.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Is that it?
Thank you.
All right, great.
We're
Thank
looking
you.
forward to seeing you this season.
Bye.
Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, you have heard what one of our season 7 judges, Ubusi, has said. So, up next is a performance by our season 5 winner, Atinkosi. Stay tuned.
My journey to the unknown dark begins today. I am afraid I must say, but I have to leave. My destiny is set elsewhere. I must seek for freedom and rise from this abyss because this will be my journey to heaven and earth. So please, send regards to my dear mother and let her know that I am gone and I shall only return when the curse within me is lifted and when mountains meet again, I shall rise. So till then, I must be away. My dear child, I am deeply sorry, but I have to leave. You are better off without me. See, everything I touch and come close to bends down to ashes, and that's not what I wish for you. See, I wish for your wings to bloom and grow so you can fly high one day. See, I wish to carve into a precious splendid diamond so you can shine out there. See, I wish I could be there for you. But sadly, I can't. See, there's nothing you can learn from a fallen angel with life spinning out of control because the only thing I know of this place is its cruelty, its reality, insanity, it's driving me mad. See, your father is a broken man, a hopeless man. I'm an inkless pen. I'm just a nobody. So, tomorrow morning, I will chase the sun in search of a better tomorrow, and late at night I will count the stars and hope to better tomorrow. So please, don't wait for me. Mother, I've been trapped behind these walls for years now and still there's no signal of life. So let me break them. Allow me to penetrate through these walls so I can reach for help I beg. You see, even if I find a pen or ink, I'll fill the blood so I can write because I'm in love with words, and so that one day when they find us, they know that I've never abandoned words like you did to me because these walls will never crack nor break. And ever since, I became a better athlete, swimming in strong spirits, drowning in pools of alcohol. See, being drunk was never this nice. See, mother, the responsibility you gave me was toxic. It was poison, a loaded gun, a suicide bomb, and ironically, I was the target. And see, mother, I can't sleep. I toss and turn at night. I scream and sweat out loud. It's killing me. See, these thoughts are now killing me. But in truth, there's never a happy ending for broken men like me. So if I die today, don't be surprised. Dear life, the reality before me is not the one I've been praying for, but it's the prophecies of my enemies, it's the victories of my dissenters, the truth that lies in my nightmares. So we can't do this anymore because our relationship is toxic, our existence is no more. See, the time for us to cut ties has finally arrived and we can't push it back anymore. So let's do this. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. Thanks.
Live when I said UWC students are talented. But of course, currently we are joined by Mr. Sbusiso Njeza, who is the executive producer of UDUBS Got Talent. Mr. Njeza, thank you for joining us. How are you doing?
I'm good. I hope I'm
In these
far from
COVID
you.
times, in these COVID times.
Yes, no, I'm very well, and thank you for having me.
Thank you, Mr. Njeza, for coming through. So we want to know what is the concept of UDUBS Got Talent and what makes this talent show different from other talent shows that are that we see on our television screens?
Thanks for that question. UDUBS Got Talent started back in 2014, and we started it under student development and support, but especially down there in the residences, because that's where I am stationed at the residence life office. So we started it as a response in terms of giving platform for those students who love performing arts, because we know that our students are talented, but without a platform to express themselves, then that talent goes to waste. So what sets it apart is that it's a student development program. It's not one of those programs where you prove that students cannot or performers cannot perform, but rather you try and convince them that they can improve. They can work through their talent. So it's a developmental program. And also, lastly, it is linked to the strategy of the department, of the division, the SDS division, whereby we want to give a very good student experience, to our students, and this is part of it.
Yeah.
And also to develop, the other graduate attributes. For instance, just to make a small example, one of the previous MCs that appeared there, Sam K, started in this show, and now Sam K is acting. We see her on some Showmax programs.
Shout out to
You see?
Sam K.
We have SLK. Everyone on campus knows SLK. So we see
Trusted.
where exactly. She was in the season, the very first season. She was there, and she was number 3. And she's also part of the judging panel. But it's just that now she's doing great things in Joburg. We know she's registered in the law faculty, but I'm looking forward to the day she gets to court because music is holding her. So yeah, that's what UDUBS Got Talent is all about.
And now that we are under these COVID times and we're faced with the pandemic still, how differently is UDUBS Got Talent going to be this year than it was opposed to previous years?
This year we're going live. Besides the fact that it's COVID times, it's also fourth industrial revolution. Remember, in 2019, we hosted a conference here, and that was the theme. It was hosted under the Green Campus Initiative. Our GCI is doing great things out there, so I have to mention them. So even if we were not under COVID times, this is what we need to be doing so that we can be able to connect with the entire world from where we are. Otherwise, if we want to always be in space, in closed spaces, we will never grow. We need to have performers performing from America whilst we're here, connecting with them, talking to them. So we're going to do that. But we are hoping for a hybrid approach in the second semester whereby if the campus is getting fuller and fuller, we can do both because the finale is sometime in September. So we can do both live and also the online one.
Online.
Yes.
Guys, listen, I'm super excited to see what season 7 Reloaded has in store for us. So please make sure that you follow us, join us on this journey. Next week on the 14th and the 15th, we are going to be hosting round 1. So you do not want to miss a second of this beautiful talent that is shown on campus. But for now, we'll see you guys right after this.
These are our contestants.
Hey, oh man, how is it almost crunch time, guys? I felt like we've only been here for 5 minutes and already we have to love and leave you. But we really hope that you guys enjoyed each and every single second. We see you guys at home watching. We received over 200 views. Betuna, thank you so much for your support. We really do appreciate it. And thank you for joining us on this journey of season 7 Reloaded.
Wait. Rio, before we leave, can I just showcase my talent a bit here to the
people at
audience?
home.
People call me a rapper, but I'm not a rapper.
All
okay,
right.
so listen, I take the rama, I throw it on these haters, Call me Ramaphosa. Wait, don't hype me. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to our live launch. Remember that we are on social media and that you guys can follow us, interact with us there. Let us know who you're expecting to win. Let us know if your friends are participating, because we're all about supporting each other. You know that UDUBS Got Talent is a student development program. We're not about throwing shade, throwing hate, none of that over here, guys.
Exactly, guys. We're here to build your talent. We're here to showcase and love and nurture your talent. So shout out to SDS and Residential Services, SDS meaning Student Development and Support, for sponsoring and actually spearheading this talent show, because we need platforms such as this as a student, so that students can, outside of academics, also just show the God-given talents that they have and the talents that they want to showcase to the world and bring out to the people. So thank you guys so much for entering all the best, for all the entrants, guys. We see you. Sanibona la emakhaya. Siyabonga guys for joining us. It's been amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you to our crew. Shout out to the crew behind the scenes that made sure that this live show ihamba kahle. Siyabonga nibethuna. All the best with academics. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you, guys.
We love.
Cheers.
We'll see you next week. Bye.